What's up, guys? So today we're gonna be checking out this 1/18 scale four-wheel drive claiming 40 kilometers per hour maximum speed little RC car that I got off Amazon for the low ski, for the low. So let's get this bad boy on the table. Let's check it out right after this. What's going on, guys? Drones and Dogs here. Welcome back to the channel. Alright, guys, we back in the studio, so you know what time it is. It's time for another bussin' unboxing, guys. Time for another bussin' unboxing. Not only are we gonna unbox this bad boy, we're gonna get these batteries charged up, and we also gonna take this bad boy for a quick run in this video, so stay tuned. Now, I picked this bad boy up on Amazon for the low ski. That's why it's important, guys, super duper important that you guys subscribe if you haven't. Click that notification bell if you haven't, so that way you stay tuned on all the latest up-to-date videos, guys. All right, and I'm also, guys, for all of my special important subscribers out there, I'm going to drop the PayPal link below, guys. If you guys want to support the channel, you guys want to send in any type of donation, guys, we're going to be starting up the 4S Club. Super special subscribers and special subscribers, shout outs and stickers, guys. So if anybody that wants to support the PayPal, any type of donation, we will see you some stickers, and you'll get some shout outs in the next videos that come out, guys. So make sure you join the 4S Club. Let's get it. So after that, man, we're gonna check out this bad boy here. Now I seen this guy on Amazon. I was searching on Amazon. I'll probably have a picture or something popping up below of the actual listing of this bad boy. It was like, the listing was like BFHB 1/18th RC car or something like that. But then when I got it, you know how Amazon does, all the different brandings and stuff like that, it said Speed Crazy. But what really interesting about this, what really interested, I can't even talk today. But what really interested me about this car was the price. The price was the first thing.
I swish.
Yes. And then second, it kind of reminded me of a WLTOYS, the A9, what is it, the monster truck version. They had the A979, and then they had the A959, which is the buggy. Like you see, I got the truck here, this is the truck version, which is the one I got, and they also got a buggy version, a couple different model numbers. So the model number that I have is the 9102, and it says Speed Crazy on the box, whatever. And 9102, and they have the 9101, which is the buggy version. Now they had this thing listed at like 80 bucks, I think, but they had like a promotional code. If you put in a promotional code, you get this thing at 50% off. So I got this thing like underneath 40, like right at 40 bucks, shipped to my door, guys, from Amazon. I'm thinking like, that's a freaking steal, especially with the price points of RCs going straight up. That's a freaking deal, huh? Yes.
Woo! Swish!
So yeah, I figured as a deal, I figured I'll give this bad boy a shot. So let's check it out. And I'm like opening up a new RC. You guys are witnessing this for the first time. I have not even opened this bad boy up at all. So let's check this bad boy out. Speed crazy. So yeah, like I said, remind me of that WLTOYS A979, the little 1/18 scale monster truck. Now this is supposed to be 1/18 scale, 4-wheel drive, fully proportional, steering and throttle and stuff like that. And that's pretty cool for the price point of, like I said, what I paid, time 40 bucks. Like it was like originally like 80. And I thought the body on this thing looks really cool. So it's not zip tied down. That's pretty cool. Look at that. Look at that there, guys. Look at that little monster truck. That's pretty cool. Little 1/18 scale. Nice. So we have a box here, which is probably our remote and stuff like that. And then underneath here, what's holding the car, looks like we have our instruction manuals. And make sure we get this bad boy up out of here. A couple instruction manuals, actually. So that's all the contents of the box. So they give you 2 instruction manuals, one in Chinese, so we don't need that. And then they give you another one that's in English. So this is the one that we're gonna need right here. So this is gonna tell you everything. It looks like they have some part numbers here. So you can get parts maybe. So this is gonna be a hobby grade-ish vehicle. You get parts. We know the WLTOYS was a hobby grade vehicle because you could get parts and you could upgrade it and put brushless motors, and people had them things going super fast and stuff like that. So yeah, you can get parts and stuff like that. That's what people want to see when they get an RC car, especially somebody that's been in the hobby for a while. Look at that. Kind of a little mini exploded view of the car, showing you where everything. Look at. Oh man, now this is nice. Look at this. That's pretty dope. So you could totally take this thing apart, and it shows you where everything goes. That's really nice. So yeah, man, shows you how to get started if you're a beginner and all that stuff. That's pretty good. So hang on to that and just briefly go over that if you are a beginner. So before we get into the car, let's see what comes in this box. This should be our controller here. Wow, looks like a real. Now the controller is real toy grade, so I'll say that right off the bat, just looking at it. But we'll give it a gander here. So we got a battery here, we got a charger, and we got a bag with some extra spare parts. Oh, that's nice, look. So we got a wrench to tighten up the tires, which is important. We got a Phillips screwdriver, of course, which is probably gonna be to take this off for the batteries, and this takes 3 AA batteries. So we need a screwdriver to take this out for the batteries. And you get a couple extra steering linkages. You get a little tiny little Allen wrench, that's nice. And you get an extra dog bone, a metal dog bone. That's pretty cool. That's, for the price, that's pretty good. And it looks like we have a little, feels like a LiPo battery. Usually, a lot of these cars been these cheaper, or China RCs, I should say, been giving out lithium ions, which is not bad. It's more safer or kid, but you know, I prefer a LiPo. A LiPo usually packs a little bit more of a punch, and this is definitely a LiPo. This is a 7.4 volt, 1500 milliamp hour LiPo with a T-plug or Dean's connector. Check that out. Check that out. It's a LiPo, nice. And you, of course, you get a little charger, and this is going to be a slow charger if you don't have a hobby grade charger. If you're going to be investing into RCs, get you a hobby grade charger, but this will do the job. Take you about maybe a little bit of an hour or two to charge it with this little charger here, but at least they give you one. It's a USB with the balance lead, so that's pretty cool. So it's a balance lead on this battery, so you can charge it easily on a hobby grade charger. So that's all the contents of the box. Move that to the side. Taking a look at the transmitter. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, there's no foam. Ooh. A little click sound at first. There's no foam on the steering wheel. Does feel rather cheaply. I mean, we'll give it a shot though. It does remind me a lot of the cheaper little $20 cars that you get, but we'll give this bad boy a shot. If anything else, this thing is hobby grade, so you can switch this out. Maybe switch out the ESC and the receiver and use a different transmitter if you wanted to. So, but looking at the transmitter, I feel it should be fully proportional. There is steering trim, left and right steering trim here on the side here, and we got a high and low speed. So that usually when you got high and low speed, you do know that the vehicle is fully proportional throttles because it has a high and low speed. And then we got a on and off switch antenna here, which is probably a dummy antenna, and steering wheel. Yeah. So, and I already said you need 3 AA batteries. So that's enough of that. Now taking a look at the car. Friction shocks, but they don't feel too bad. I mean, decent. Now I do like the body. The body looks really cool. Definitely a little different than the WLTOYS body. It's a different look, which is not bad. It's cool to me, and it has the plastic film over there. So make sure you peel that off. I like to leave it on for a run or two. We only got 3 body clips on this bad boy. But before we take the body off, looking at the tires are just like the WLTOYS 1/18 scale tires that they come with. Medium to hard compound, no foam in there, but they should do decent. They should hold up for a few runs. Like I said, suspension doesn't feel too bad. We got metal dog bones front and the rear, so that's pretty good. Actually, those look like maybe CVDs up front. No, maybe dog bones. You know what I'm saying? I'll have to take the wheels off and look. So we got a body clip up front, 1. We got 2 in the rear. Take that off. Body shell here. Nice, decent looking body shell. So, nice. We got another battery in there. So we get 2 batteries with this kit.
I swish.
But the price point is not too bad. Like, and it seems to be built just like the 1/18 scale WLTOYS, guys, to be honest. And that's kind of the reason why I want it. For the price it was, how cheap it was, I was like, man, I'm grabbing that.
Woo! Swish!
Check this bad boy out, man. This is pretty cool, man. I'm liking this. I am definitely liking this, man. I am definitely liking this. So yeah, we got a 390 brush motor, I believe. Yeah, that's a 390 brush motor with an anodized heat sink. We got another battery here. We have an on and off switch here on the side. We have a 2-in-1 ESC and receiver combo, which is kind of what we're used to with these little cheaper vehicles. And it's a 5-wire servo, so a little micro servo, and it's a 5-wire servo. But yeah, man, this little thing looks pretty dope. Oh, and it looks like there's a single LED light here up front. I don't know if you got, there's a light here because there's some wires running to the ESC, and there's one light here. So that might be, the light might illuminate through the body at nighttime, so you can do some night runs. It might just illuminate through the body there. So it's a light right there. The WLTOYS didn't cover the light, and the WLTOY costs twice as much. Yeah, so I'm going to be very excited to run this. Like I said, guys, I'm not going to go into too much jabber jawing over there. You guys are used to these cheaper kits and seen them before. Plastic chassis, just like the WLTOYS. I mean, and I'm going to definitely, maybe in the next few days, take these shocks off and see if I can put some oil in there and see how they hold up. But that's a quick look at this bad boy. We're going to get these batteries charged up, and we're going to go for a run. I'm going to catch you back. I'm going to catch you guys outside. Let's do it. All right, guys, so first test run of this bad boy here. This is this little, what they call it, speed crazy 1/18 scale. I'm just gonna call this guy the little WLTOYS clone, because that's basically what it is, just a different body shell. It's basically an A979 or A959 clone with the 390 brush motor in there. But this thing is pretty sweet for the price point. Now, I told you guys, I showed you guys some clips earlier during the unboxing. So make sure you definitely check it out on Amazon. And it is an LED light in there, guys. Now, you guys probably can't see it here because of daytime. But if you look in there, there's actually a LED light. You can't see it there. But there's a light there. So there is a light. So we're definitely going to have to get a night run. This bad boy, it probably illuminates through the front. And that's pretty cool. And I do like this body shell. It's pretty sweet. I mean, looking at the transmitter here. So, like I said, it is fully proportional steering and fully proportional throttle. So you have your trim knob there, and it has a high and low speed there. So you start off in low speed by default, and if you was to, if you was to press this button here, okay, I'm trying to do this with one hand, I'm sorry. Press this button here, 2 beeps, that's the high speed, 1 beep, that's the low speed, you guys. So, yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting that they did that. So let me get this camera mounted up. We're gonna go for a quick test run. All right, guys. So, got the camera all set up. Look at that servo. That servo is, I don't know if it increases with speed or what, but that servo is kind of sluggish there. But nevertheless, get this bad boy going. We're gonna start off in a low speed here. What's up, bro? How you doing?
Right.
Oh, we definitely gotta get this thing trimmed out. It's all over the place. Gotta get this, let me get this trimmed out. Trim it up just a little bit here. See how that goes. All right, so that's the low speed there. Still pretty quick in the low speed. Look at that. That's full throttle on the low speed. That's pretty quick. Look at that. So we definitely have to get the GPS out and try it with the GPS. That's going pretty good there. For a little 390 brush and low speed, full throttle and low speed. So that's the speed for a kid there, which is still pretty quick. All right, 2 beeps, we're in the high speed now. Okay, definitely a lot more punchier. Oh yeah. So we'll definitely get the GPS out. And test this bad boy on the GPS. That's going pretty good, guys. Look at that. Ooh. Oh man, this thing was 40 bucks. What? Servo is a little iffy though. Definitely could use a better servo, but for the price, we just try to do a little wheelie there. For the price, you can't really beat it. And now see it's snow, so the grass is wet and nasty, and it's only like 29 degrees out. So we ain't gonna be, woo! So we already got bogged up. See if we can even handle this surface. We're gonna be doing that too crazy. Plus, I want to get a speed test. I want to break it before we get a speed test. But we'll do some. See if we can do some jumps with it. This thing is freaking a ball of fire, guys. I'm telling you. A freaking ball of fire. Look, we got stuck. Now this thing is only 1/18 scale, like the size of my hand, so and then some of this thicker stuff, this thicker snow, we're gonna get stuck. Gotta expect that. This thing is crazy. This might be the new budget find of 2023, guys. What do you guys think? Like, I already see some of you guys getting brushless motors and doing all that crazy stuff, adjusting the suspension and stuff like that, and making this thing go crazy. I already know how some of y'all are. Blind spot. Yeah, this thing is super quick, guys. You really don't need to go brushless with this. Adjust the suspension a little bit. Maybe upgrade the servo and you're good with this. Just to toy around. This is quick. Look at that. This little thing is a ball of fire, I'm telling you. Whoop, 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 whoop. Couldn't catch it. I don't want to bring it around for 1 or 2 more jumps before we break it and call it a day. Yeah. Thumbs up for me, man. It gets a thumbs up for me. Definitely. Get 1 or 2 more jumps in and call it a day. It's so fast, I can't line it up. Plus that, if it had a little better servo. I'm baby tricking the throttle, just trying to keep it. That thing is quick. All right, y'all, quick run of this little bad boy, what I'm calling a little WLTOYS clone. I'm not gonna speed off, I'm gonna hit that tree. But yeah, this thing is freaking awesome. 40 bucks.
I swish.
Even at the $80 price, I don't think you could beat it. For some of the price of the RC that's in its category, you really can't beat it, guys. I'm your boy, Drones and Dogs. Catch you guys in the next episode. Don't forget, hit the link below. Join up on that 4S Club, and we're going to get 2023 rocking like it's supposed to be. All right, guys, catch you guys in the next episode. I'm going to actually draw this a little bit more. Deuces.